homosexual relationship during a Nazi literature cleansing.
Ooh, Yaoi Review.
Hi everybody, it's Corbin, and today I'm here to talk to you about The Silent Bird, art by, I never can say that name, Toluenesister, and story by EAB. Now, we'll read what they give me in the back, and then we'll delve into the nitty-gritty. Can the world be rebuilt from the ashes of men? Yaoi Revolution. This is definitely 18 plus adjacent, so it'll be right around there. And then that is what it looks like when you open it up. This is kind of tells the whole story in one foul swoop, just on the cover. Let's talk about art style. I will tell you, the characters don't look frightfully unique. It's very pretty. It's just every character kind of looks the same. So it's hard to tell who's who, what's what, really. There's an entire scene where the men finally, well, one of the guards finally goes at it with him, and then there's like a flashback with another guard going at it, and I flipped back through to double check who had done what, and there is literally no depicted difference if they're brunette. So I had a hard time dealing with that. Blondes look similar, brunettes look similar, but it's all very pretty. It's all very austere, kind of like the minimalism that was sought after during communist kind of things. So, that being said, I liked the art style. That helped quite a bit. Now let's talk about story. It's about a Nazi guard who is just getting stationed at a place they call Rapunzel's Tower. It is where they lock up individuals who are considered, that needed to be suppressed. They needed to be kept hidden. This is right after they decided to burn massive books because they did not fit within the regime of the people of at power's ideology. So the guard speaks fluent English because his mother was American, and his mother had been taken and executed in a camp, and the father lied saying that he knew nothing about it to keep his son safe and alive. I think the guard that's just transferred, which is who I'm talking about, I think he's freshly maybe 18, and he's freshly just starting to do this kind of work. He ends up going and meeting the author who is locked up there. The author turns out to be somebody his mother read quite regularly. He wrote pretty much romance novels and Harlequin kind of romance novels. Just very, what sounds like trashy romances. And he proceeds to slowly become friends with the man, and then the day after that the man's sentenced to be executed for being in a homosexual relationship, we see the guard magically develop feelings. Those two bang bang smash smash, and it's the end of that love story pretty much. Then I guess later that evening, maybe the next night, the leader of the platoon ends up coming in and also sleeping with the writer, and the writer ends up tearing the poor young soldier's heart apart by telling him, you really think that your father didn't do the right thing by keeping you alive rather than letting you rot in a camp with your mother, because they were getting rid of anyone who is connected to America. And it was very interesting. Sad, but interesting. So the writer gets put to death, and then we get a flash forward by, I think 10 years. The soldier that had taken care of him in Rapunzel's Tower has written a sequel to a book that the author had written while he was imprisoned, and is a famous author along with the author who was killed. So, honestly, it is not a fulfilling yaoi. It is not one that I would necessarily recommend to people. It isn't bad. It's pretty to look at. It fills about 20 minutes a time. Not even 20 minutes. It fills about 15 minutes a time. So I don't know how to really grade this because it is a very touchy subject matter. I was hoping it'd be a lot more of, we're escaping together, we'll be together forever, and then them getting caught and it being a tragic romance, and them getting separated and thinking each other's dead, and then finding each other in New York. That's what I was expecting in this. I did not expect where this storyline went. I did not expect any of what happened to have happened. It literally was just flat the entire time. The Bang Bang Smash Mash parts were the high point of this, and they were literally maybe a page and a half. So, it is what it is. I mean, it's neither good, neither bad. I would say it's very much so a 2.5 out of 5. It was just a very middle ground. So, yeah. I like Yaoi Revolutions stuff pretty much when they publish them. They pick very unique works, very pretty depicted, and very well stable work that doesn't feel broken. So if you guys would, I would encourage you to check out Yaoi Revolutions. I thoroughly enjoy all the things they publish. And if you can snag a copy, I wouldn't necessarily pay, I think this is 20 bucks. I'd probably pay maybe 10, 15. So yeah. If you guys have questions or comments, shoot them down below. Give me a like, a favorite, subscribe, share this with a friend who likes yaoi, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
If you like what you see, then...
subscribe!